Get your kids off technology. Disclaimer, I'm a technology addict myself. Just thought I'd put that in there before I rant about my opinion on this. Tried to give up social media about 6 weeks ago, but then I found myself back on it. But I'm changing the way I'm using it, doing this channel, doing these videos, so I've hugely reduced my time on it. So that's where I'm at with my addiction to technology. But I want to talk about kids and technology. It's just crazy what's happening out there, the way kids are getting addicted to technology, and obviously us as the adults, we set the example for our kids about what we accept and how we use technology. So I definitely think that kids under 12 or under 14 shouldn't be having their own phones. They shouldn't be using them. They don't need to. Phones are supercomputers. You wouldn't give your 10-year-old kid a car to drive. You know, cell phones have unlimited potential now. And the most scary thing about all the apps available is it tracks your behaviour, the way you use it. So when a kid uses an app like YouTube, it starts feeding them more and more videos to want them to watch more and more. And unfortunately, I've found from my experience as a parent and a teacher, most apps, they'll start off free, but there's always a catch, like to get to the next level or to get to a certain feature or to customize something, you've got to pay. So at the end of the day, my opinion is that all those apps, they're businesses. They want to make profit, and they need you addicted to be successful. I think we can probably agree, we're all struggling with that. It's crazy what's going on, but yeah, please, if you can, be conscious about how much technology your kids use. I think cell phones and iPads should just be out of the question, unless you're doing like a specified task, like you're working on a puzzle with them, or you've got a specific, I don't know, maths or learning app. You know, be aware, start educating yourself. What apps are they using and what is involved in those apps? What information are they being given? It's just too easy to give a kid a phone and shut them up for 2-3 hours. So bringing more consciousness to what your children are consuming, because the scary thing is we're setting up a generation of highly addicted people from a young age. Like people in my age group, we didn't get smartphones until 20s. So it's a way different. Like seeing the amount of young kids that are addicted on it is quite upsetting. Something I'm quite passionate about changing and want to promote and learn more about myself, and setting healthy boundaries. I mean, if your child is having a tantrum when you remove the phone, they're addicted. That's like simple addicted behavior. If they can't handle putting it down, they're addicted. I went through this about three years ago with my daughters. I've got 3 daughters under 10. 3 years ago, they were using the iPad regularly, and whenever it came time to turn it off, they'd just have meltdowns. They just couldn't. They didn't have the mental, emotional capacity to deal with the withdrawals, because that's what it is. When you look at these apps and the colours that are used and the way that they develop them to give us those big dopamine hits and those feel-good hormones, it's really, really scary. So that's my thoughts for today. Hope everyone's enjoying their new year. Just down at beautiful beach. Oh, I can't flip the camera on this way. It's an amazing morning down here. Not sure how well it's coming out, but blessings to everyone. Enjoy your day and think about ways that you yourself use technology. Think about how you can possibly break some bad habits that you might have got into with your own children. Yeah, more on this to come. Cheers.